Hey, what's up, guys? Day 40. So, yesterday of the $2 million contractor challenge in 6 months, I just started with $100 in a truck. If I'm successful, 10% of this company I'm building goes to Operation Underground Railroad. If I fail, I owe 100 grand to the same charity. Okay. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lane Boland. I'm the founder of Remodel Commanders. We specialize in taking contractors from who are stuck between 250K to 1.5 million and transforming them into multi-million-dollar general contractors who run on systems instead of the owner's direct supervision. Okay, so yesterday met with an awesome realtor connection 5,000 miles away over Zoom. I'm here at the house in Puerto Rico. My company that I'm building is in Seattle. So yeah, I had this meeting over Zoom. Thought she was a designer, completely screwed that up. Turns out she specializes in luxury fixer-uppers. That's her niche. And she needs a contractor who understands the game and is willing to put in the work to create presentable investment guidance as a leave behind at her open houses. Easy marketing, guys, easy marketing. So I'm happy to put in the time for that. So I put together one of those leave behinds. I wanted to walk you through that today, if you'd let me. So I'm going to show you the finished product. Then I'm going to show you what I use to create the finished product. And all in, it took me maybe 25 minutes of my time. So 25 minutes of my time to put together essentially an investment like a concept design and budget guidance to an audience that's going to purchase this home and renovate it anyway, to get in front of 30, 40 people and have the third party edification of the realtor. My God, guys, this is the best 25 minutes I could spend all fucking week. So let's take a look at this. All right. Is this the one? Let me see. Hold on. I'll be able to tell you in a second. Yeah, no, this is not the one, but we're close to it. Is this the one I sent? Anyway, yes, this is. Okay, so what she sent me was this Redfin listing. Okay, thank God they did a Matterport, and I had some dimensions to work with. And the first thing that jumped, so when I asked her, I was like, "What do you need?" And without even looking at the picture, she told me the bathroom is atrocious and the kitchen needs a remodel. And so then I was like, "Okay." And so I went through all the photos, and basically I was like, "Okay, so the basement's unfinished. It's 960 square feet, decent curb appeal. It looks like the homeowners, remodeled the living spaces, but and they're really proud of that, and they're really emphasizing it. But none of this shit matters. Plus, you have this really, really worthless. They call this a dining room. I love this arch, by the way. This dining room, and in there, this bathroom leads into the hallway where you have a Jack and Jill bathroom separating two bedrooms. And I mean, look at this kitchen. This just makes me want to puke. And why is this wall here? Let's like knock down that wall. I mean, anyway. And then you look at the, again, like Vomit City, right? I mean, unless you like the 50s vibe, we could renovate that with like a retro 50s vibe. That's cool. But the thing is, when you look at the floor plan and you got bedroom 2 out here, when she told me, she was like, "Listen, we need to renovate the bathroom." Oh yeah, and the picture of the bathroom was fucking dog shit too. Hold on. Like this is the, it's bad when there's only one photo of the bathroom and you can't even see the shower. It's like, oh my God, what is going on here? It's a tub shower combo with like I have no, like some sort of one day bath stuff that was done in the 80s. But yeah, so my initial thoughts were, she said, update the bathroom, update the kitchen. I'm like, okay, that's like the penny pincher special. But if I was buying this property, first off, the thing is, this house is listed at 525. Its comps are actually closer to 750. It's discounted because of all the work left to be done, right? And so I was like, okay, well, if we condition the basement yeah, we pick up another 930 square feet of footage. We can add another bedroom. We can add another bath, and basically add another 500 grand in comps, which is smart. And then you use that newfound equity to finance redoing the, basically what I would do is I would condition the basement, add a bedroom, add a bathroom. And then here in bedroom 2, I would knock down this wall, separating the kitchen from the bedroom, expand the bedroom's footprint all the way out, but making like a hallway leading to the deck, maybe turn that into a butler's pantry, close that off, and relocate the kitchen in between, basically, the bottom third of the kitchen and into the dining room, to create an open concept there. That's what I would do if I own this property. And you would still have equity left over after redoing that god awful bathroom. So, and there's a lot of moving pieces in that. Maybe some people are not ready for that, especially right now with interest rates being where they are. People want to move in phases. So, anyway, and so if we were going to do the whole phase thing, I'd be like, okay, well then just renovate the bathroom, deal with the kitchen until you're ready to do the open concept plan. Or more importantly, condition the basement, add a bathroom and a bedroom, get the house reappraised, borrow against that reappraisal, then do the primary option. There's a lot of different ways we can slice and dice this. But essentially what I did is I took our standard pitch, and what I did is I went back into our previous, whoa, what did I just do? Oh, screwed that up. I went back into our previous pitches, and you guys are going to laugh at me. I literally just took, for example, I think this is a kitchen. No, this is a bathroom. Okay, so I took this bathroom to create the scope of work for, and this kitchen remodel. I just borrowed from previous jobs. And then what I did was, under the investment guidance, under the investment guidance, I just, I literally copied and pasted from a like-kind project that we recently did. By we, I mean my brand partner did. So is that cheating? Probably. If I didn't already have this data, what I would have done is I would have gone to HomeWise. Like, I didn't have any data on a basement. And so what I did there was, what I did, I created this page called Additional Ideas. And the reason why I called it Additional Ideas is I didn't want to invest too much effort into it. And I was like, listen, if we want to finish this basement with adding a bedroom, and what I did is I went to HomeWise, and I was like, okay, HomeWise in Seattle is telling me 8,400 to 8.5 to 10. And that's like, that's $2 baller. I mean, that's you being your own GC kind of prices. So I'm glad, we're doing this together. I showed them at 12 to 15. This should probably be more 15 to 25. And then adding another bathroom would probably be 35 to 45 with a fair margin applied. Just knowing what I know. And then, that super fancy play I told you about creating the open concept kitchen and converting the bedroom 2 into a primary with a walk-in closet and add ensuite bath. I jacked that up because, I mean, this is an older home. I know there's going to be a lot of structural modifications. We're looking at 240 to 340. I'm going to even add in another one here. I'm going to add second story with primary bedroom, ensuite bath. All right, and then we could probably fit another 1 bedroom and ensuite bath we could probably fit another 2 bedrooms, and Jack and Jill bath. Probably looking at 350 to 450. I'll say no, we're going to go 400 to 650K. There we go. Again, guys, this is purely conceptual. By concept, notice it says projected investment in concept design. The thing is, we can, and this is going to sound really bad, but we don't have drawings. So without drawings, I'm literally going to give you a ballpark. And what is a ballpark? It's based off of what I can find on a cursory HomeWise search, or past projects. That's the standard at this level until you sign a project development package with me. And then I'm actually going to go into some crazy detail. So that's where we're at with that. Ooh, that dormer is going to be a problem. But you can tell this was an addition right there. So, and if I just wanted to double check myself, whenever I'm unsure, you guys are going to laugh at me, but at the conceptual stage, this is money. I'm going to put add second story addition. Home add-on costs. Let's do this. Right. So, and what was the zip code here? It was 98144. I should know that. No, all right. Come on, guys. 98144. Update. This is crazy. Look at that. That's just insane. We're going to add another, not 850. We're going to do specialty. We want high cost labor, floor shape, complex shape, perimeter. We're going to add all of these things. Let's just see what happens here. Yeah, we're going to need a drain line, roof vent, add wall. Okay. Yeah. Add soffit, close. And this thing's saying, yeah. And guys, this was if the homeowner was going to be their own GC. So 290, no. 290 times, I'll add 1.6. So 464. Wow. You do this enough, you don't even have to think about it anymore. Okay. So I was actually pretty accurate there, which is fabulous. So guys, just know with HomeWise that they're showing GC cost. So make sure you add your markup there. So where was this? Additional ideas? Yeah. So I'm going to change this to 450 to 650. Cool. So there we have it. And so what I did was I then fired it off to Camilla here. And I said, I see really three. I'm going to add correction, Camilla. I see a fourth option. Okay. Second story addition. V/R lane. Right. And so now she's squared away. She's going to print this off. She's probably going to print off a couple copies. She will likely, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so if I was her, I'd print off a couple copies. I know she will, probably 3 or 4 copies. We're definitely going to get a phone call out of this. I promise you. And yeah, hopefully this turns into a bigger job than just a bathroom and a kitchen remodel. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. But again, getting back into the thought process behind this, guys, we spend way too much time doing free work for people. I'm telling you, at this stage, until we actually have accurate drawings that they've invested money into, I want you to put in as much time as you have available, right? This took me a grand total of 25 minutes to put together. I had a lot of past data to work off of, but if I didn't have that past data, like for example, I didn't have a fucking clue about basements. And so I just went to HomeWise, and knowing what I know about HomeWise and how it shows basically GC cost, right? As if the homeowner was self-performing GC, apply my markup to that. And that's enough, right? And if you're worried about being caught, lowballing, then bump up your numbers, boo-boo. You'll look like a hero at redline stage when the drawings come back, and then you can provide an actual accurate estimate of costs. So that's the game right here. If taking you through a lot of this, guys, is really boilerplate. When you look at the scope of work, it's like demo kitchen and fixtures, appliance installation, new plumbing fixtures, new flooring weave, new lighting, relocate wall kitchen. I'm going to take the create office out because we're not creating an office in here, right? Custom hood vent, new opening and hallway, lighting throughout, tile backsplash, cabinetry, new railing, right? Relocate vent, relocate thermostat, relocate wall, right? And then these are all just standard tasks associated with remodeling a 50 style kitchen. And this is remodeling a bathroom that hasn't been touched since 1983, right? Curbless shower pan. Like, there's a lot going on in here. And so the thing is, because I haven't been able to do a job walk, like when I can do a job walk, or at least I have enough pictures, I can break this out by trade and give them an expected range, labor and materials of what's going into the project. That way the homeowner, listen, they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They don't know construction. So it's kind of like babbling to a 2-year-old in terms of you can tell them, you can talk construction all day long, and all they're going to do is nod and say, yeah. So with them, it's not the quality, the usefulness of the detail, it's the quantity of the detail. So it's like, fine, you want to play stupid games, you're going to win some stupid prizes. But I'm going to set myself up for success when we actually go into design, knowing that, can I build a kitchen for 100 to 167K? You bet your ass I can. Yeah, all day long, all freaking day long. Can I build a kick-ass hall bath for 55 to 80K? Yes, I'm protected. Right. And then these additional ideas, because I haven't been able to do a job walk, and because I have no commitment from anybody, let alone do I know who the buyer is, I'm just going to throw out spitball ideas and make sure, like, could I build a second story addition with a primary bedroom and ensuite bath, 2 bedrooms and a Jack and Jill bath for $450? Probably not. $650, that's getting a little tight. I'm going to make this $750. There we go. Right. The name of the game, cover your ass. So if we get a baller coming in here, and I've already coached the realtor on financing strategies, she already knows the game. This house, if the kitchen and bath, if all they did was the kitchen and bath, that house would comp out at $750K. It's going to sell for about $500K. And so, can we get their bathroom renovated and their kitchen renovated and stay underneath ARV? Yeah, absolutely. That's if somebody is like a first-time home buyer. If this is a baller who's trying to enter into a really good neighborhood, which this is in a super desirable neighborhood of Seattle, what I would do is I would condition the basement, and I would strongly consider adding on a second story. I mean, that's the easy way to do this. But let's say I had more budget than just doing the bathroom and bedroom, or let's say I needed more bedrooms and baths, but I couldn't afford the second story. Then I would just finish the basement out and then do the open concept. But if you're going to go to all that trouble, it's like, just add a second story and condition the basement while you're at it. I could probably throw that in free if you took the $750K option. And then you have a badass investment. But either way, really, really cool way to think through, or a really cool interesting opportunity here. I enjoyed playing like the mental Tetris, putting this together. A lot of us guys spend way too much time working on cost detail when we have no commitment from the homeowner. So if you don't have past projects, HomeWise is your friend. Just make sure that you take whatever HomeWise spits back to you and then apply a 1.6 to 1.83 markup, which is going to get you from 40 to 45% margin. Which for a fully subcontracted GC, that's about market rate. So anyway, that's where we're at. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and let's see what happens next week. Be good.